very well. Today I'm going to be doing this bombshell look for you. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then please keep watching. First of all, I'm applying primer, which you can see on my face. And this is the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. This is so lovely and it makes your skin feel really refreshed and just gorgeous. It's got like coconut, what's it got? Coconut water in it and electrolytes, so it's really nice and it'll be lovely for the summer. But it sucks because you can't get it in the UK, so I ordered this on Sephora. Now for foundation, I'm using NARS Sheer Glow in Punjab. Now this is so annoying because I haven't got a pump, so I've got to tip it. And by the way, I'm not naked. I do have, oh, can you see? I do have a black top on. Run this down my neck a little bit as well because I'm a little bit pasty. And I'm so sorry if you can hear loads of noises today in the background. I really needed to film, but like there's loads of building work and stuff being done outside. But the show must go on, so hopefully you can't hear it too much. To put my foundation on, I used a Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush. This is one of my favourite like foundation brushes, so lovely. My spoolie is just broken. So I'm just going to try and brush the brows with a broken spoolie. Oh, I need to buy a new one. My eyebrows really need doing as well, so wish me luck filling them in because they're fluffy as hell. So for my brows I'm going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Taupe. And I've just combed through the brows and then I'm just using a MAC 266 brush to apply the product. Draw a line from the almost the front, not right at the front because I like to have that bit lighter. Aim up to the arch like that, then above as well. Then I just fill in the middle. And then whatever's left on the brush, I just go through the front area. And turn the brush to the side. And look how much different my eyes look. I think it's crazy. And I sometimes go through them with a spoolie, but because my spoolie's just broke, it's a bit hard. So I'm going to conceal now, and I'm going to be using the Kevin Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in SX07, and I'm going to be applying that with a Sigma 3D HD precision brush. I've never used this before, but it's got a really cool shape brush. I'm just applying in the normal areas where I always highlight, under the eyes. This is quite a thick product, so it'll get rid of those dark circles. And if this doesn't get rid of my dark circles, then I've got no hope. I'm also going to pop it on my lid because it'll work great as a base for my eyeshadow. I'm going to put it in the middle of the forehead. Blend it in a minute, obviously. Down the centre of the nose. The cupid's bow and the chin. Now I'm going to blend that with this brush. And not putting any more product to go on the eyelid. I'm also going to tap it with my finger a little bit just to sheer it out a bit. And to set that, I'm going to be using the yellow shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'll probably put a little bit of the white shade on as well. So I'm using the yellow shade now, and then for the inner corner sometimes I put a little bit of the white. I'll use the white now, just in the inner corner, and also use the white just to go over the lid, just to set the concealer on the lid as well. Now to contour, I'm going to be using the shade closest to, hang on, this shade here, followed by the middle shade just to warm up the face a little bit. So I'm going from the top of my ear and aiming towards the corner of my mouth, but I'm not going to go towards, like, I'm not going to bring it all the way down to here. I'm only going to go to about there. And I always blend upwards, never blend downwards. Then I'm going to use the more goldeny shade for around the sides, the top of my forehead. And then a little bit on top of the contour. Then just on the bottom of my chin there. Then I'll just blend that with this furless brush. Now for highlight, I was sent this tiny little sample from Sigma. It's really cute, isn't it? I'm going to be using this highlight here called Peaceful. Oh, that is beautiful. I'm going to apply quite a bit because I want to be quite highlighted, and then down the centre of the nose, a bit on the forehead, chin, and Cupid's bow. Then for blush, I'm going to be using the sample called Born 2 from Sigma. Ooh, that's pretty. And I'm just going up to the temples. As you can see, I've done one eye, and how weird does it look with one eye completely done? I've even got lashes on. They're only number 43s from Red Cherry, which are really nice. They're quite natural. Obviously it doesn't look natural right now because I haven't got anything on this side, but they really are natural and really wispy. So I thought I'd have some lashes put on for once. To create this look, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphing, which is very affordable. I know that a lot of people haven't been able to get it, or it's been out of stock and stuff like that, but I think it's in stock again at the minute. But you can buy these shadows individually, and I'm sure you can get something similar somewhere else. So I'm going to be using this palette. So it's really annoying because it's quite a big palette. It's hard for me to show you the colours I'm using, but I'm going to try. So first of all, I'm going to be using this shade here. So this one, then this one, and then I'm going to go to this one. So I'm using quite a few of the warm colours. If you've got this palette, I'm sure you'll know what I mean. So I'm just using a tapered blending brush, just the E40. This is a big fluffy brush from Sigma. And I'm just running that roughly through the upper crease, that first shade that I said. And I'm even going a little bit on the brow bone because it's okay, because we're gonna, see, I'm doing it so sloppily, like we're gonna put some highlight there in a bit anyway, but I just want to make sure that the colour is right up high, first of all. I'm going to that third shade in on the top row, the warm one, the warm brown. Okay, no, it's not, it's like the fifth shade in. I'm just running through the crease again. Just blend those all together. Excuse my dog's barking. And then the more, the one lower down, which stands out as a warm brown, but it's a bit darker. It's a deeper colour, like brick. So I'm just running that through as well. And then just blend it all. Blend, blend, blend. Now I'm going to use a brown shade which is next to the first shade we used, and this is more of a cool tone brown. And I'm getting it on a E25 brush, and I'm just going to pop that through the crease. So it's a bit deeper and a bit darker in that crease. Using the E40 again, without any extra product, I'm just going to blend that out to avoid any harsh lines. Now, like I say all the time, because I always forget, but this eyeshadow look, since I've done this eye, I realised I should have done the eyes before my face, because the metallic-y shade, which I use in a minute, fell out all over my face, all over the side of my nose. Whoops. I'm going to be using this shade here. This is a nice metallic-y sort of plum, sort of coppery, shade. Just going to get that on an E55 brush and pack that onto the base of the lid. Yep, that fell out all over my face. Now I'm going to use the E25 brush again, and there's a shade next to that shade we just used, and it's a deep plum shade, and I'm just going to run that through the crease, more so the outer crease. So yeah, just up to halfway really. And then going to blend all those shades with the E40 brush again. Even that base colour that we put on the base of our lid, just so there's no harsh lines yet again. Now for the inner corner, I'm going to use the first shade in the whole palette, which is just a highlight shade, and it's very glistening. And then the inner corner of my eye. Now I'm going to do a liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to be using this one from MAC, and it's called Boot Black, and I'm just going to wing it out. With the bombshelly sort of sultry look, you can make your wing as large as you like. And then I'm just going to bring it down to the inner corner. Now I'm going to get a NYX Jumbo pencil and an angled brush, and I'm just wiping it onto the angled brush. By the way, if anyone knows a good sharpener for these Jumbo pencils, let me know, because mine's just breaking and there's hardly anything left. Can't use this in my waterline anymore because it's going to cut my eye open or something. But anyway, I'm just running that on the brush, and I'm going from the outer corner, like where the waterline is, up. So I'm going to make this line even crisper. So following the wing. So it's really subtle, I don't think you can even see that, but it just makes that wing look crisper, and it's a bit of a lifting action. Now I'm just grabbing a warm brown eyeshadow, this is on an E30 pencil brush, and I'm just running it on the lower lash line. Go as low as you want, keep it as tight to the lashes if you want. There's no rules here, but I think the lower the better really with this look, because it's more sultry and sexy. Sexy. Don't you hate it when you use a pencil brush and you get it on your waterline or on your eyeball and it goes all wet and horrible? Then I'm going to get that plummy shade again, you know, the one that we used last in the crease. I'm going to put a little bit of that on the outer corner. Not really making much difference, but just to deepen it up a little bit. Now I'm just going to run Smolder from MAC in the waterline. Any black eyeliner will do. I really like this one though. It's really pigmented and just shows up really quickly. You don't really have to do much. I'm going to be using Roller Lash from Benefit, but because I'm putting falsies on, I'm not going to put as much mascara on my top lashes as I normally would. And then you can go crazy on the bottom lashes. Okay, I'm just going to get my friend to put my eyelash on, and then I'll come on to lips. Okay, I've got the eyelashes on. Now I'm going to do my lips, and I'm going to be using this beautiful new colour from Gerard Cosmetics, and it is Kimchi Doll. I don't know how to look at the bottom because I knew exactly what it was called. So that's on its own, but I might try it with some lip gloss. I'm going to try this one called Chill Out from Sigma. I might just try it on the outer edges first. Yeah, so I'm putting that on the outer edges and keeping it Kimchi Doll in the middle, so the pinks on the outer edges. So that's the final look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe, of course. If you leave me some video requests in the comments below, then that would be really helpful. It's nice to see what you'd like to watch. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this bombshell look. I really like this look. I think I'll be wearing it for a while now. I think this will be one of my new go-to looks because I think it looks really nice, and it's nice for a night out too because of the lashes, obviously. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you soon.